Alright, thought I'd give you guys a quick briefing of what's going to happen. We are a two-ship of Royal Netherlands F-16s. We're going to go in and strike the 156 Air Defense Battalion, which is right on the coast, under these EWR coverages. And they're an SA-10. Looking at them, they have 4 launchers, a flap lid, and then a Big Bird, with some ZPUs as well. Main goal is to target the launchers. Going in, we're going with small diameter bombs. So I don't really want to target... Oh, come back. I don't really want to target the radars because I want to take out the things that can actually shoot at us. We're going to have a 4-ship of Royal Danish F-16s flying with us that are going to be doing sweep over the target area. I fully expect them to get shot down by the SA-10. I just put them there in case there was any air-to-air engagements on the way in because we're really only armed with 2 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9Xs, and I didn't want to get shot down on the ingress. So I kind of expect them to be missile sponges for us, kind of deplete the launchers, and then also keep the SA-10 busy. Our goal is to come over through the water, stay at about 22 to 15,000 feet, depending on which waypoint we're at across this water. As we get closer to the mountain range, we'll drop down to about somewhere between 2 to 5,000 feet, depending on the mountain coverage. Come in over these mountains, do a pop-up attack right here, and then, or I guess really right here, do a pop-up attack, drop the small diameter bombs right over this ridge, and then let them fly and hit the target area. Being fully truthful, I expect us to only hit a couple targets. The SA-10 can target small diameter bombs, and sometimes the small diameter bombs, if released too low and too close, can have their own issues of missing. So I kind of expect that to happen. So we will see. Other than that, as long as we hit a couple launchers and hit a couple of the trucks, or even maybe just a radar, we'll significantly deplete the strength of the site and make them not 100% operational and hopefully get them to fall back off the coast, and I'll consider that at least a partial success. My goal is to hit the whole site. Obviously, I want to take out everything, but I realistically know that's probably not going to happen with only 2 F-16s, and I probably even expect 2 to get shot down just because AI is so dumb and they'll keep flying in a straight line as soon as they go weapons free. So, other than that, I know this is kind of a suicide mission. That's why I didn't task any seed in it. I didn't task anything else, really. I did task a Growler to go off the coast over here, who's going to be flying kind of in this EWR coverage. I don't know if he'll be high enough to blind the SA-10. I don't know if his EWS or whatever it's called, Electronic Warfare, will get over the ridge, so we'll see. Other than that, I set up a bunch of pre-planned target points for each of the items, as we can see here. So we'll just, you know, bruiser next, bruiser next, bruiser next, bruiser next, so forth. And hopefully everything hits, and then we'll drop back down and come back over the water back home. And then hopefully land. At least I will land. I don't expect anybody else to land, honestly, except for the Growler. So, pretty simple mission, and then that'll open up a pathway across the sea, finally.
Mako 6, 2-ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good morning, Mako 6. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Alpha, Oscar, Charlie, and then hold short, runway 11.
Yeah?
Mako 6, 2-ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Mako 6, taxi, Alpha, Oscar, Charlie, and then hold short, runway 11.
I guess it was just delayed there. That was weird. So objective is to strike an SA-10 right on the coast. It's outside of a army base. Nothing too crazy. We got 8 GBU-39 small diameter bombs each, 2 ship, and then we're gonna have some Royal Danish sweep bar cap, whatever, over the target area. We're gonna be taking care of any air-to-air. We have an EA-18G Growler on station. He'll be a little bit outside of the SA-10's
2-1, sunrise.
target area, so no concern there. Hopefully he'll keep their radars a little bit tuned down. I don't know. It's a little bit easier, maybe. Other than that, though, probably fly low over the water, get in, kind of pop up, drop some bombs. Hopefully they hit. I think with 16 of them, the SA-10 will have a harder time defeating them. So we'll see. Gonna try to take out the launchers first. Obviously, I don't really care about the radars. We're carrying diameter bombs. I want to take out the thing that can actually shoot us, not the thing that can just see us. So we're gonna take out the launchers first, and then take out the big bird flap lid and everything after. And then we also have some of the little trucks set up.
Mako 6-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 23450.
And by little trucks, I mean they're logistics trucks and stuff. Mako 6. Tower, Mako 6, ready for departure. Okay.
Mako 6, 2-ship F-16s, ready for departure.
1 second.
Mako 6, Noah Tower, weight 170 at 5 knots, runway 11. You're cleared for takeoff.
I'm gonna fix that real quick before we go. Tower, Mako 6, ready for departure. There we go.
Mako 6,
2,
2-ship
line up element.
F-16s, ready for departure. Mako 6, Noah Tower, weight 170 at 5 knots, runway 11. You're cleared for takeoff.
2, line up element.
Mako 6, line up, 2-ship.
I really don't want to be doing the menu every 2 seconds. I'll take the right side for no specific reason. We're going to be flying into daylight hours as well. So, this will be interesting. We're in Royal Netherlands F-16s.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 20476. Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 20476.
I am not lined up facing down the runway, but that's okay. Easy fix.
Airborne.
Wait for the departure call.
Mako 6-1, contact departure.
Departure, Mako 6, airborne.
Mako 6, airborne, 2-ship F-16s, 1000.
Mako 6, Amendola. Departure. Fly heading 110. Resume on
Mako
navigation.
6-2, on my way.
What altitude do they want us at? Oh, 22, as always. Okay. Looks like our Danish Vipers hit the holding point. I think that's them. Yep, that is them. The Growler's not in our package, but he's out there.
Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 23024.
Who's joining up back there, right under the bow? Here comes 2.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye. 116 133. Two in position.
There comes that sun up over the horizon. Alright. Well, we'll be at the holding point for, yeah, about 6 minutes. So I will see you guys on our way in. Alright. We're getting pretty close. We got SA-10 missiles in the air. So we're going to go ahead and get set up for going in low here. We're going to use terrain as cover. No missiles on us yet. They're targeting, I believe, our sweep. We're not even in the trespass zone, so we should be okay. Two, fence in.
Fenced in. Two.
Hold on here. I want to make sure I don't go in the dirt here. There we go. Stay with me, too.
Altitude. Altitude.
I believe our whole sweep got taken out. That's very cool. So we are completely alone here. Who do we got out here? Eurofighter. Eurofighter. Okay. About 5 minutes out. Got plenty of fuel. Go ahead and get set up for the first target point. Thankfully that sun's coming up. Who's falling a little bit behind? How far out are we? 39 miles? Okay. Oh, I guess I could have seen it. I'm stupid. I always forget it's in the bottom right there. Okay. He definitely can't see us. So that's good. Two's joining back up. As long as 2 stays low with me, we'll be good. Okay. Right as we get up to this mountain, we'll climb. Some kind of base, just making sure there's nothing on it. Okay. No AAA or anything? Nope. Okay. Two switch sides.
Mako 6-2, alternate 2.
If I remember correctly, most of the launchers were on the right side of this steer point. So. See? Oh, whoops. Wrong button. There's that SA-10. Eyes on the launcher.
Razer. 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 Razer.
2, weapons free AG.
Caution.
Mako 6-2, weapons free.
Chaff. Flare.
2, Wilco.
Altitude. Altitude.
Bruiser.
Holy moly, I'm scared.
Bruiser.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
We got all bombs off the rails. I think 2 is dead already. Yep. Oh yeah, they definitely launched on him. Well, that's unfortunate too. You died for the cause. What can you do? Where's my cat one? There we go. I think we have an effective shack. I'm being dead serious. I think it just took him a minute. We do have effective hits on target. Wait, let's see. Yep. Definitely hit some stuff. Looks like some of the launchers are still alive. But I think we hit the actual radar, which is what we wanted to hit. Because I'm also not getting tracked now, even though I'm way above the area I probably should be. What is up with my HMD? Seriously. That was weird. Okay. But we had good effects on target. I believe we took out the radar. Yeah, we did, because it was right next to those launchers. Alright. For a second there, I thought we didn't do it. But we did. Who's this guy showing up over here? 60 miles? Not a threat. So hopefully that opens up a little bit of a pathway for our team. Looks like some more stuff just got hit. I'm gonna hit Shift F7. Let's see what... Oh, nothing's flying. Okay. So yeah, all of our bombs are dead. Cool. Who is this dude? Whoops. That's friendly. 55 miles, not a threat.
Mako 6-1, fly heading 180, 2000, maintain 290 knots, vectors to final.
180, 2000.
Mako 6-1, turn left to final approach course 110, check speed. Mako 6-1, contact tower, done final, switch 23450.
Contact tower on final, switching. Lower down here as we come in. Tower on final.
Mako 6-1, on final. Mako 6-1, Noah Tower. Wayne 170 at 5 knots. Runway 11, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
So I learned a trick. Put these, the bars right above the flight path marker, kind of where you want to land. And that should kind of guide you in. And you just got to keep it right where you want it speed-wise. And then you flare on landing. Now, granted, I'm never good at landing, so that may not work. And I'm not going to say I'm the greatest at it. But apparently that helps. Coming in way too fast, I can tell. Yeah. That's okay.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 19878.
Alright, let's see what we did. Alright, so taking a look at what we did. Apparently heavy damage is inflicted. I don't know if I believe that. Mako 6-2 was down by the SA-10, which is kind of funny. I think we fired our first ordnance like a few seconds before he was downed. But our first ordnance had an SA-10 and a CRAS, had another SA-10 launcher and a CRAS, and then the rest missed. And then it looks like he hit a ZPU too. So realistically, we destroyed some of the launchers, but I wouldn't say it was a full success. They had, I believe, 3 to 4 launchers. We took out 2 plus logistics trucks and one of their anti-air, or AAA, excuse me. So there was damage inflicted, but I wouldn't say it was anything crazy. They definitely shot a bunch of missiles at us, so they're going to probably be out of ammunition either way, so that was kind of a partial success. And with taking out some of the logistics trucks and some of the launchers, they will definitely be weakened for the next engagement, only having 1 to 2 launchers. So, I mean, realistically, we could probably send in a seed flight and a deed flight and just clean up the rest of the launchers and the radars. I thought we hit the radar, but I guess we didn't. It's also off the map now. It was right here. So, who knows? But, maybe they're moving now. But I'd say success. We pushed him back off the border. So, we lost all of the Royal Danish. They were all down by the SA-10, which we saw on the way in. And then, like I said, we lost 2. So, I don't know what happened to our Growler. Oh, no, he's still flying there. Just doing absolutely nothing. That's okay. I guess he was blocking off these radars for us. So, partial success. Definitely can clean it up easier next time.